Hello YouTube. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Makes. I'm a 24-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube. Today we have $465 to go for the third week in October. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 460, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 465. So everything is here. I hope everyone is doing really well. Anyone who has been in the southern part of the United States, I hope you are all safe and well. I am doing pretty good. I'm filming this after the weekend, and my weekend has been really nice. It was very fulfilling, I guess you could say. I went and saw my family. We went to a little event here in the area, saw them, and then the day after went to a Halloween engagement party and for some of our friends, and we made our own costumes. We were Lilo and Stitch, and that was really fun. And then today I'm filming this video and cooking all of my meal preps. So let me know how y'all are doing. But we're gonna start with my daily cash. We have nothing left over in groceries. I did overspend. This is the second week that I have overspent in groceries. So if I overspend one more time, or I'm pretty sure I'm going to be increasing my amount for November. So I overspent again this week. So I'm pretty sure if I overspend again this week, I will change my budget, because I want to make sure that my budget reflects what I actually spend. So I'll get into that in a little bit, but we have $10, $11, $12, $13 left over in gas. Eating out, I have a $5 bill left over. And then spending has some money as well. We have $1, $2, $3, and $4 left over, which is great. So yeah, I went to a little event at a botanical garden with my family. So everyone was there. We spent time together. We, meaning my partner and I, spent time with my family, so that was really nice. Got to see everyone, had some food as well, and some ice cream. So I did do a bit of spending. But groceries is going to have $40. I have been overspending the last 2 weeks, so if I overspend again in this week, in the third week, I will be increasing it from $40 to $50. I have been shopping at Aldi, and I also meal prep, which is why it's $40, so that's really good. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be increasing it for November. Next is gas. This is for my car, and this is going to get $25. So that is good here. And I don't really need to spend a ton on gas just because I live so close to work. Next is eating out. This is going to be getting $30 in eating out, which is going to be pretty good. There's some places that I want to try in my area that I haven't, so I'm going to be hopefully trying those out. Spending is going to get $30 as well. And in total, for my 4 cash envelopes, I have $125 stuffed. And if you're interested in envelopes, I do have an Etsy shop where I also have a bunch of placeholders, which you'll see in my videos, and some savings challenges. So we're gonna now go into my savings binder, my long-term savings, my monthly, and retirement binder. It's a mouthful, I know, but I am going to put $5 in buffer because I did spend $8 from it to go towards groceries. So I'm gonna put $5 here. I'll make a note on my pad, I guess you could say, my notepad. And now we have 20, 45, 6, and 47 in buffer. And buffer is purely for any overspending in my cash envelopes, which is mainly just either gas or groceries. My emergency fund has $10,010, and that is getting nothing. My medical is getting 30. Right. And it is getting to be allergy season for me. It's not fun. But we have 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 10, and 815 in medical. But yeah, it's getting to be allergy season, so I am struggling. Very much struggling. My nose is runny all the time. I'm sneezing all the time. My skin is itchy. It is not fun right now. So I love the weather, the changing of the leaves, but I am not a fan of the allergies that come with the season. My future pet has 510, 20, 35, 535. I don't have a pet right now just because it's not the best financial decision. So I want to make sure that I am financially prepared before I take on a pet. And they're also really expensive. So for my future pet, it has 535 there. My next category is travel. This is going to be getting $30 in here. And my friend's wedding is going to be happening next year at the end of summer. So this is what this is mostly going towards. We have 1,001, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, and 300. 1,340 towards travel. Next is tech, which is getting 15. And this can go towards a new computer, a new phone. My phone is still like 3 years old and it's still working pretty fine. So this might be towards a computer, a keyboard, a phone, whatever. We have 1, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 290 in tech. So this is a slow growing category. Next is extra week. Nothing is gonna go in there. I'm trying something different out this month with my rollover money. But extra week has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. This is for those 5-week months. I stuff based on how many Saturdays there are in a month. And if a month has 5 Saturdays, I will do 5 cash stuffings. So the next month that has 5 weeks for me is December, I believe. So I won't need quarter 4 for a while. I also did paint my nails. This is just regular nail polish, but I did paint it, so it looks really nice to me. I'm like distracting myself by looking in the camera, so I do apologize for that. Gym isn't getting anything because it has 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 95, and 300 in gym, or health and wellness, or fitness and wellness. And this isn't getting anything because it already has a lot in there. Memberships is going to get a 10. This is for Spotify, Apple Storage, Minecraft, and HBO Max, but the last 2 I do share with someone. We have 10, 20, 31. These are very crisp, so they like to stick to each other. 31, 2, 3, and 4. $34 in memberships, which is a lot. Next is my Roth IRA. So one of my main goals for this year is to pay down a good chunk towards my car loan. I started with, I think it's like 11,000, and I want to get it down to 6,500, and I am very well on the way. I'm really excited for when I do my quarter 3 update, so I can tell y'all some really good news, but spoiler alert, I am going to surpass that goal. I'm actually going to be hitting that goal, I think I've already hit that goal. So yes, I'm paying off my car loan, but I also want to contribute to a retirement account because time is on my side right now, and I want to contribute and build a good habit towards contributing to retirement. So my Roth IRA gets $25 every week, and at the end of the month, I take that money and put it towards my Roth IRA and put it towards an investment. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75 in Roth IRA. So good there. And then I'm sure you saw I have fake bills, but these are to represent $15 going to a brokerage account. So my Roth IRA, that is a manual transfer into my account, but for my brokerage, that's for just longer term savings, and that's $15 a week. I've recently upped it from 10 to 15, and that is an automatic transfer from my accounts to my brokerage account. And I do invest that, but right now I'm focusing on my car loan, so I just put it in a money market fund. Now we have my big binder. Let me move things around for my calculator here. We have my lovely car, Claudia. She is 10 years old and she is a Toyota Corolla. And we have, let me pull out the money I need for it. I need 2 20s and 2 10s. I'm gonna take these ones and just put it right there. But I like to have this money like up in the front so I can just pull it easier. But we have my deductible at $500. My car emergency fund is going to get $10. My goal is $2,500, and that is going to be, just as the name implies, an emergency fund for my car. I do have a bigger emergency fund, yes, but if I'm able to have one just purely for car to handle any smaller emergencies, that would be great. It would just give me greater peace of mind. So it got 10, now it has 20, 30, and 40 for an emergency fund. So it's very low right now, but it's gonna do some numbers, promise. Next, for insurance, I did pay for the next 6-month policy, like, what is it called? Like 6-month term. It came to be $540. It dropped from the previous year, but I don't remember how much. I think it was like $590, but it did drop. So $540 got pulled from insurance. I had $700 saved up, and we have $150 and $160 left for insurance, which is great. I think I'm still gonna stick with $100 a week. Wait, no, sorry, $100 a month towards here. But I'm not gonna put any more in here just because I've already paid for it and there's still quite a bit in here. Next is maintenance. I had to pay to get a repair done, and I'm slowly building this back up. Not slowly, I'm doing it a little faster than my initial time that I built it up to 1,000. We have 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 25, 36, 800, and wait, 35, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 25, 831. I can't count, sorry. 831 towards maintenance, and that has, okay, 831, my goodness. And then $10 going towards oil changes. We have 20, 40, 50, 65 plus 65, and then the goal for this one is going to be 100. And then my last category in here is registration, which has 175. So $1,771. I know that my emergency fund and maintenance are kind of the same thing, but it's just maintenance is like actual routine maintenance. And if I need bigger maintenance stuff done or more car emergencies, I can use the car emergency fund and the maintenance fund together. So I just like having buffers in my, I guess, like my setup and my accounts, just so that I won't ever be surprised or be underwater when it comes to emergencies around my car, because she is 10 years old, but I'm hoping I take decent care that she lasts for a while. But okay, we are moving on to my sinking funds. We have apartment, which is going to get $10 here. I did do some spending in some categories, but apartment has 100, 10, 20, 30, and 140 in apartment. This is for any decorations. Next is the BF fund for my partner. This is going to be getting a 5, and this is just for small gifts. And it now has 20, 35, 45, and 46. So 46 in the boyfriend fund. Bulk food is going to be getting a 10. Now, bulk food has 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. This is for stuff like Sam's Club or any international market purchases. So there's that. Christmas, I'm working on them. I'm working on Christmas presents right now, and it is going to be getting 15. Now in total, 550, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 605. 605 in Christmas, and my goal is 700. Next is clothes. It's going to be getting $10, and I don't want to put any more money towards this because it is at 150, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 150, and I want to cap it at that. So 150 in clothes. Dates is going to be getting a 10 as well. 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in dates. Next is family, and I did spend a little bit more in here. I just used that money to, when we all went and got food together, my parents took care of the actual food bill, which I'm very thankful for, but I handled the tip. So now it has 10, 15, 25, 6, 7, and 28 in family. And I do want to make it a habit of putting more money towards here. So I'm going to hopefully do that in the future. Next is gifts. This is going to be getting a 5. Now it has 50, 65, 75, 80, and 5. 85 in gifts. And I do know that I have to be very mindful of this just because I have a lot of birthdays, mostly my parents, in the beginning of the year. So I want to make sure that I am very mindful of the amount that I have in there. Hobbies is going to be getting a 5. Great news. I'm still working on the sweater. I have 2 panels. Well, I have 1.5 panels. I didn't even count it. We have 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 33 in hobbies. So I'm making a sweater. I've always wanted to make a sweater. I crochet, and I think I'm doing pretty good. I have made, so basically a sweater is constructed of a front panel, a back panel, and then 2 panels for sleeves. I finished one of the panels, and I'm working on the second one right now. And I would say I am about 30% of the way done. I am still very motivated to keep it going. And I'm very excited for when I do finish it, because I will be finishing it. Unlike the sweater that I have just sitting in my closet, I don't think I'll ever finish that one. But moving on to household, I did spend from here. I did purchase some cleaning supplies. They weren't too much, but I did spend just a tiny bit. But it has 50, 70, 81, and 2. 82 in household. So that's good. Next is my Etsy shop, and it has $70 in there. My race ticket or my motorsports envelope has $5 going in. And I have some money in the front, but this is my savings challenge. And the reason why I have money in the front is I don't like to do partials of anything. So each track is $4. So if I don't have enough for a track, then I'm not gonna put money in it. So yeah, there is that. But I'm gonna put $5 in here. So I'm gonna put it behind the tracker and take a $1 bill and put it in the front. And I have 1, 2, 3. So I can just color in one tracker. Let me get, okay. My marker here And let's color in. Here's a little close-up. Let's color in this one. This is the Red Bull ring in Austria. So let's go ahead and quickly color that. And the thing that I am saving for here is a, come on, hold on, come on. It is an annual subscription to F1 TV. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more left, and it totals, the savings challenge totals to $96, and there are 24 little tracks there, and the subscription itself is like $90, so that's great. Next is spending. This is just gonna get $5. There's a ton in here already, a ton of oh, you know what, I forgot something. There's a ton of money in here already, so I'm just gonna put 5. It has 100, 210, 15, 25, 6, and 27. 227 in spending. And then toiletries is going to get a 10. I also spent from here, I just got some body wash and lotion. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. With the, I lost my train of thought. With the bills that I have right here, found it. With the bills that I have right here, I realized I did forget something in my big binder. So I did my cash for Claudia, but I didn't put the money in my friend's wedding, not C&K. So this is going to be getting $30, and it now has 550, 70, 90, 600, 10, 30, 40, 50, and 60. 660, and I don't have anything like budgeted out. That's why I keep it in the front, and the envelopes are at the back without any money in them. Okay, and then I have my moving envelope, and this has $1,450 for when I move out of my current apartment. So now this is correct. And I have a $10 rollover, and what I kind of want to try out this month is take any bills. I put $5 towards my buffer account, but anything other than that, I want to just save it, and so that at the end of the month I have kind of like a bigger rollover amount to put somewhere, because I have just been putting a little bit here and there from the rollover, and I just want to do a big amount towards something. And then this is my savings challenge binder, and I'm going to put these $1 bills. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10 going into this binder. We have a few of the savings here. 1, 2, and 3 are in the description actually as free savings challenges if you want to try it out. And I did swap the challenges from laminated to just printer paper, just so the marker is a little more vibrant. So this is what they look like. Counting Keys, Sounds Like Savings, The Finish Line, and Autumn Apple Bonanza are on my Etsy shop. This is for any future challenges that I want to do. And then the other bills that I will be stuffing at the end of the month. And I won't count this just because there's a lot. But there is $35 in here. So that is going to be really fun. And I have a new dice. It's I 3D printed a white dice, so hopefully y'all can see that. So yeah, looking forward to it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 bills going into, I'm just straightening out the corner here, into my $1 savings challenge. She's getting really thick right now, but we still have some room at the back. I do, whenever I need change and I don't have any singles, I pull from here and I just swap out the bill for a bigger bill. So I'm gonna have to remember to swap them out before I count them at the end of the year. But that is it for today's video. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.